Taurus. Hey, Taurus. Hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back, Taurus. If you are returning, Taurus, spring is sprung, and it's a time of renewal. It's a time of rebirth. It is also time for us to get those spiritual messages that help us to stay aligned, help us to realign or get aligned, and what those next steps are. Spirit is now playing. We not gonna dilly dally. So let's get into it. I'm Shauna. This is your High Good Tarot. Welcome, Taurus. And remember, this message is not for everybody. Take it as it resonates. What are the next steps for Taurus to align, realign, stay aligned? Yeah, we got the Ten of Swords. This is really overkill to me. Because we know this is more than 10 swords. I'm just saying. It's like, okay, the Ace of Swords. Hmm. Strength. At the bottom of the deck, Taurus. You got the Four of Swords. There are a lot of swords out here, Taurus. Hmm. Lots of swords. Are you saying what needs to be said? With the Four of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, the energy that's coming through is definitely one about reconnecting, one about aligning, because I mean, look at it, right? Um, Spirit's like it's about saying less, Taurus. Say less. It's like not every comment requires a response. What's behind the Four of Swords is the Three of Swords, and by the way, Taurus, we're gonna clarify everything that I'm pulling from the bottom of the deck. You know, it's like as you continue to say more and express yourself, um, people do the opposite, and you are the one who ends up in the Three of Swords. People do the opposite, you know, and every time with the Tower here, it's like your your foundation is shaken because you have these ideals of how the people who you take time to communicate to should respond to you in a certain way, Taurus, and that's not how people move. So this Tower moment is here to shake that shit up. It starts with saying less, because saying less puts you in a place, it puts you in a position of power. You can show people better than you can tell them. You know, you say something once, you may say something twice. You don't have to say it three times. You can show them better. When you communicate what a boundary is, you have to follow through with it. And the Seven of Wands is one of those things. It's a card of boundaries. It is a card of placing yourself in a peak position where others have to come up to your level. or stay where they are. It's a position of empowerment. Look at this person here. You can't tell me they're not empowered. But their mouths aren't open to speak and to talk. you know, let's talk it out. We've already talked. We talked about it. You were there when we had that conversation twice. Let's go back to your original spread. Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Strength. Yeah, this Taurus is showing me that you have been betrayed more than not by those you have told over and over again about what your boundaries are, about, you know, what they won't do. However, follow through is not one of those things that has occurred. And this is, Spirit is saying it's time to stand 10 toes down. This is your breakthrough moment with the Ace of Swords here. It's time to stand 10 toes down. Ace of Swords is strength. It's 10 toes down on this joint. Stop explaining yourself. Stop telling people this is why I'm doing this. No, you don't have to. Say less, Taurus. Say less. They will find out when you show them. You can show them better than you can tell them. Let's go to this. Clarify the Ace of Swords here, Taurus. Stand on your square. Listen, Ace of Swords is being clarified by the Six of Swords. You're being guided. Traditionally in the right of way, you see the other person paddling the boat. Spirit is guiding you with a motor. Look at them waves. Look at the movement of the water. How it's parting already. People ain't doing that in the paddle boat. So you are being separated on purpose from these people who have betrayed you. And you don't have to say anything. Say less. Say less. Show them. Show them that you're moving on to calmer waters. You don't have to write a Dear John letter. This is why we are no longer friends. We're not in grade school anymore. To clarify, strength is the King of Cups. This person is empathetic. This person is emotionally stable, emotionally viable. This person, and this is outside of biological sex, outside of gender identity. We all possess King of Cups, right? So this is about owning your dignity, owning your feelings, being more concerned about your cup than others. Standing 10 toes down. Say less. Page of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. They gonna learn. They gonna learn. You gonna learn them, Taurus. You gonna learn them. And it starts with you saying less. Let's clarify this Four of Swords, Three of Swords, Tower, and Seven of Wands. Separation. And this is not just separation, from these folks. This is the Hermit. So they are separating you to elevate you. Things are being shaken with this Tower to put you in a place of empowerment. And the only way, Taurus, you can get to this space of empowerment is to separate yourself, to respond differently and to act differently to the same type of stimuli. So when people try to bait you, say less. You hear people say less, but they actually say the word say less. Mm-mm. Ask Shauna what she does. People try to bait me. I don't say less. I get silent and I move. That's it. That's it. That's all. And when you start doing that, look at all that peace. Look at all the joy and contentment and the fulfillment because you won't feel the need to explain things to people you shouldn't be explaining things to anyway. These your children are one thing, right? Taurus, children, maybe not even your children, they have to learn. So you talk things out, right? But when you talking to grown folks who have mental and emotional capability and capacity to learn and grow but refuse to do it, it's time for solitude, not isolation. There is a difference. So you are being separated. Let's go on to the advice for you, Taurus. And then we'll get final messages from Spirit for you. Yeah. Spirit is trying to put you in the place of empowerment and bring back some balance into your life with the Two of Pentacles. And then, Three of Pentacles in reverse. What's funny, all my cards I make sure are upright, but so if it comes out in reverse, it's done for a reason. And here's that Ace of Swords again, again. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. You know what? They gonna feel some ways about it. You can remind people. Remember that time? No, you don't. Don't remind them of nothing because we not saying things. They need to recall on their own. Like, you know what? Taurus did say. Sure as fuck did. Taurus did say what Taurus was going to do, and Taurus did that shit. They gonna feel the ways. You are going to be a missed opportunity for them, Taurus. You know? But balance comes in when you cut with the Ace of Swords. Cut that bickering. You cut the back and forth. You cut that, but I said what I said. If you said what you said, then stop saying it. Show them. You know what I'm saying? You're frustrated, Taurus, because it's all about this. It's all about this. You doing a whole bunch of this and not a lot of this. That's that commercial that Spirit showed me from back in the day. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of back and forth, back and forth. Nah, you're being removed. You're being encouraged to remove your energy. People will learn. They'll get it. If they don't get it while they're right there, they'll get it on the way home. Your responsibility is to yourself and your alignment or realignment. Your responsibility is to the direction that has been given you. And bickering, going back and forth, detours you or distracts you from your alignment, especially when you're doing it with people who are ungrateful, who don't listen, who do what they want to do and how they want to do it. Let them have it out of your presence. Missed opportunity. Behind this Four of Cups, moving on, progression. Let you be that missed opportunity. Let them feel away while you move on to bigger and better things as you continue to walk in alignment. Final messages, please, for Taurus. Yeah, people are gonna people. People are gonna people. Compassion is needed in this situation. The compassion, though, Taurus, is for you. When you go back and forth with somebody, you show up less for yourself because you feel you have to explain something. No, no, no. They know exactly what you're saying. It's not a miscommunication. It's not a misunderstanding. You didn't misspeak. What else for Taurus, please? Final messages for Taurus. Hmm. Raise your vibration, Taurus, to get and maintain more. Doubt, fear, lack mindset, and I will add the need to explain yourself separates you, as well as the need to control, separates you from the divine, separates you from your benevolent ancestors, from the universe, from God. Surrender and trust. Anything else for Taurus, please? One more? Okay. One more. Here we go, Taurus. Shift your energy and focus. Yes, that word at the back over here in this area, it is focus. I know it's all jumbled up, but that is focus. Shift your energy and your focus. Uh, Spirit says, not a chance. Absolutely not. On any day that ends in Y, do you need to continue to keep explaining yourself, to keep going back and forth and bickering. If you said what you said, that's it. That's all. Spirit said, that's it. That's all. I hope this helps, Taurus. And I hope it helps you for your highest good. Bye.